Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today's session is about introduction to conditional programming. So today we are going to learn about something really cool and fun in Scratch, which is called as conditional programming. It might sound that it's very fancy and difficult, but it's like very easy. It's like you do certain tasks based on a certain situation. So I'll give you example. Let's think. Have you ever played outside and brought an umbrella with you? What you did with that? Because why did you get that? Because you saw there are dark clouds, it might start raining, so you took a decision based on what was the weather around. That's similar what we do with conditional programming. There is like a given certain condition you give to your character that if this happens you have to do this. So like it's raining, you use umbrella, and otherwise consider you are hungry, you eat the food, right? Now, for example, imagine we have a cat character in Scratch. We can tell the cat if it's daytime, go play outside. So, like if it's the day background, cat is going to play outside. If it's nighttime, like if it's the night background, cat will go to sleep. So, we are giving the cat different instruction based on whether it's day or night. That's like a condition. If it is the daytime, it's a condition. Go play outside is a statement which you tell the cat to do if your condition becomes true. Now in Scratch, we use special blocks called if blocks. They help us give instruction to our characters based on different conditions. If something is true, we do one thing. If it's not true, we might do something else, right? So it's like conditional programming is like telling our characters what to do depending on what's happening around them. Just like you make your choices based on what you see. So it's like a magical instruction where you tell if this is the condition, you do this. If this is the certain condition, you do this. So now we can make our Scratch projects even more interesting with this. I hope you all are excited. So let's go to the Scratch and see which are these conditional programming blocks. I'll go to Scratch. These two are your conditional programming blocks now. We have this also, we have repeat until also. First we'll start with the basic if conditions. So we are going to, how we use this is in this block you give conditions. So if it is daytime, then go play outside. This is how if works. And then another block we have is if else. In that you say if it is daytime, then go play outside, else you go and sleep. If it is not daytime, it is going to be the night time. So then you're telling it to sleep. Now we can do one thing. We can make a very one interesting project in this. Let's say I take a space. I'll add stars. Okay, and the crystal. Okay. So what I'm going to code for this is I'll take green flag is clicked. Then using forever, I'll make it go to the random position. What we do? We make it go to the random position. It's going very fast. So we need to control this. So we can take wait 1 second. Now it's going on random position. Okay. So I'm going to duplicate this and I'm just going to change its color. I'll keep it here. Okay, this is also good. I want few more stars, like maybe 3. Let's take a lot of stars only actually. Consider we do blue color now. Let's duplicate. If you duplicate, what happens is that your code also gets duplicated. So it's much easier. Yeah, we can take purple. After this, we can take pink. Okay, we'll take one last, 7th one, that is red color. And I'll show you how you can make it move differently. Okay, so in this you have taken wait 1 second. Here you can do 2. You can do 3. Here we can do consider 0.5, 1.5, 2.5, and here consider 3.5. So they are moving all around separately, right? Now what we can do here is, I am going to in the each star we can code that when we click on it, it is going to disappear using if condition. Otherwise, if we don't want that, I'll search for something, or we can take a wand, magic wand. Okay, so if this magic wand I'm going to control with mouse, if I touches any of it, we are going to make something happen. So when the green flag is clicked, I'll say forever, let's say set x to set y to. X is horizontal, y is vertical. So mouse x means my x position will go around with my mouse x position, like my cursor's x position, and y will also go around with cursor's y position. It means I can control it with my cursor. Now what I can say is, you can control with arrow keys or you can do with the mouse, but it looks really interesting when you do with the mouse. Now using forever, I'm going to give a condition that if it is touching star, this wand is touching star, it should play a sound. I'm not making it disappear for now. Okay, we'll not make it disappear. I'll show you with disappearing also, without disappearing also. Now we have this, we go to sensing and we have a touching block where we say magic wand is touching star, your yellow color star. Then you have to play the sound. Okay, and I'll hide also so that you see how if it's really working. I'm not sure if you guys are able to hear the sound. If you use hide, you have to make sure that in the start you're using show. Oh, I'm really sorry. We did hide, or hide will not work because, okay, one second. I did for magic wand by mistake. That was the reason I was saying we don't hide now. See, it's playing the sound. Now, if you wanted to hide this yellow color or other stars, what you can do is, you don't code this one here. We'll remove from here. If you want to hide, then you will have to do in the star. You'll have to say when the green flag is clicked, forever, if condition, we are touching the star, because you are writing hide, right? Wand. So if this yellow star is touching the wand, earlier we did hide, so wand got hidden. We want star to hide, right? So I'll play the sound, collect, consider, or magic spell also we can do. Let's go to sound, click on choose a sound and search for magic spell. Play sound, magic spell until done. And now I can take the hide. In whatever sprite you are doing this code, it is going to hide that particular sprite. You can see yellow just went away. Or we can do one thing, we can first write hide. Now after this, you can do one thing that you want this to go on. You can do wait 1 second and then you can do show. I'm going to show you different methods. You can decide what you want to do. See, after 1 second it's coming. But if you don't want this, it's okay. You can skip this. You can just do with this also, so that when you touch all the stars, your game is done. I'll just pick this and put the code in every sprite. Okay, we have it here. I did by mistakenly 2 times. Now blue color. Now purple color. Then star. Pink. Now star red. Okay, now let's start. See, everything went away. So you can do this, or I'll keep this code also attached. So if you want, you can do this method for all sprites. So if you want, you can do for few also. So it's like a star game. I'll save this, or you can even name it as a hide and seek game. So I hope if condition is clear to you now. I'll go and start a new project, so where I can show you what is if else used for. Okay, I'll do a simple thing here. This apple will be here. What we will code that this cat will say, I love apple, I'm hungry. So if it is touching the apple, it's going to say, I love apple. I'll just show you. We do when the green flag is clicked. Now you can do one thing also. I'll show you that also. I'll just do for right and left arrow. I'll take forever. Using if, you can even control your sprite with arrow keys. You have learned with when space key pressed, right? With the event block, there's one more method which we are doing now. We take key space pressed and change it to consider right arrow. Now if we want to go to the right side, that's a horizontal position, so we are going to do change x by. Now if we want to do for the left side, we do again if condition, key space pressed, I'll change it to left arrow. And now we do change x by -10. So my sprite is moving along, right? Now I'm going to make my cat say forever. I'm going to use this if else, okay? So if it is touching apple, it will say very yummy. Very yummy. If it is not, else what it is going to say, I'm hungry. Now see, I'll set the starting position also so that you can see how. And if you feel that you can't see it changing, I'll do one thing. I'll take this not for 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds, we don't want it to stop. Let's start. Very yummy. It's saying continuously, right? Oh, this should be opposite. See, it says I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Now when I touch apple, it says very yummy. So if it is touching apple, then it's very yummy. Else I want it to say I'm hungry. So based on certain condition, we are making it say something. I hope this is clear to everyone. Please try to practice as much as possible so you get your hands on if conditions, because it is going to be used in all the games now. Thank you so much. Bye.